Hello everybody, I am playing Airmech. I've been going for the Can't Stop Eating quest these past few days, which needs 496 cake shares, and I realized that I needed a more reliable, quicker way of grinding co-op games for drops and items and all that stuff in cake shares. So me and this guy EagleShadow, who's in my party here, have been going over different strategies, and we came up with 3 things that you can use. And the build, this covers all 3 things, is the jumper, the shooter, the longhorn, the seeker, moneymakers, bombs, ultimate Bucky specifically, and boosters. So you need ultimate Buckies because they're really good for this kind of thing, for grinding in general. And they do cost the VIP currency diamonds, which costs actual money. But we're also bringing longhorns and seekers to basically, substitute for that, in case you don't have those. But I'm going to say right now that ultimate Buckies do help a lot. I hate regular Buckies, but these guys, they work. We're using Samson as the pilot because he gives good unit bonuses. And I'm using the paladin. He's going to be using the osprey because the paladin has auras. And the attack aura is the important one. So you definitely don't want a pilot like Carl for the shooter strategy because even though he helps out your infantry, he does reduce your in-game experience. So stick with Samson or Kira or Jesus if you're the one playing the Osprey. They're all good pilots for those respective things. So I'm going to go into the play menu here, roll a map, and whatever one we land on will be the strategy that we look at first. You can see these are the builds that we've gone with maximum cakeage. He's even got that mooncake. The holiday pudding randomly disappeared out of my item inventory, so, he's just got to click ready. We're on this. Okay, so as you can see, we ended up on duel. So I'm going to build my 4 jumpers, get my first and my first level ability here, the hammer, and I'm also going to get the level up one. Gonna fly down here and get ready to go to this bottom outpost down here. Pump a bunch of Buckies into my queue. And what I'll do basically is he'll bring Buckies of his own or tanks or whatever down to there, and we'll capture it, and then I'll spit these guys out immediately, and we'll just start working on them to get a rush going as quickly as possible. Game on. Fly over your post, get some energy back. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh dang, land and help out, just shoot this as quickly as possible. You want the other guys here, the other Buckies, because the AI has been updated now. It's a lot smarter, and they will try their best to mess up whatever it is you come over here to do by killing the infantry, so you need to have other things just to distract attention. Oh, he brought Sam's too. What a nice guy. So yeah, basically just put these everywhere. He'll keep them all nice and healed up, and I'm building Buckies to earn the next level when I can get, which will let me get my, my attack aura for the units on the ground, which I can activate with the middle mouse button. I'm almost there, boys. Almost got it, and girls. Boop. And other, whatever, whatever floats your boat. Boop, there we go. Level that sucker up. Let it come in here. Grab it. Click it. There we go. Now when I land, everything is all juiced. So, gonna build a couple more. He's keeping them all nice and healed up. And then, I'm gonna show you the best thing ever. A new feature that I thought was never going to be added because it was specifically said that it wouldn't be added. But anyway, you hold control, left control, you fly over everything, then you press Y to rush everything at once at the base. Did you see those little green orbs appearing over my units and his? Well, we were doing that. Those were selection icons. It just were telling us that they were being selected into the group command, which you can now do. You link units in a much simpler way now. Oh, little leg spike. But yeah, you can see their health bar is going away pretty darn fast. It's kind of scary, actually. There's not really much they could do to this, and I mean, this is for grinding co-op, so this definitely would never work without ultimate Buckies or a strong tank unit, which would take longer to build if you were doing that in co-op. Not a real actual game strategy, but yeah, that is how this works. Do this on maps like Duel. It's a great strategy. Victory. It's actually a double EXP on right now, so that's great too. Okay, this nest strategy is a little bit less fleshed out. So we're still going to want jumpers. That would be 4 of them to capture the post, basically in the same place as the duel one, really quickly. 3 Buckies, both your starting abilities. That's what I want. What he wants to build are units basically to help capture the thing fast, and then one of us is going to spam a whole ton of shooters into a spot that I'll show you in a second, and the other one is going to build a bunch of Buckies at the base for basically the same thing. But shooters are very good for clearing out enemies. The reason it doesn't work on more open maps like Duel and Chasm and stuff are because they just die too quickly, there's nowhere for them to hide. But it definitely works on a map like Nesthorn with very narrow corridor style, places to put units. So we're just going to take this thing real nice and quick. They're going to go up in that, and then I'm going to, oopsies, not that, start building shooters. So he's going to build all Buckies all day, and I'm going to build these shooters, and they will go over here, and you press Y, because what happens is shooters don't walk while they attack, so what they'll do is they'll wait to shoot the things at the base here. You can see them killing the T-99. It's a very good. They're pretty fast at it too. And when I reach level 2 and get my offensive ore, I'll just go hang out with them and they'll do everything even faster. And this one is actually a little bit more effective in actual player versus player multiplayer, just because, you know, it's pretty unorthodox and, you know, they're not really going to fight him. So he's come over here and he's helping out now. But you see, they're just doing their thing. Grab that aura, keep him pumping out, yoink, land with him, turn it on. There we go. Look how quick, the Ratchet's dead now too. And then they'll just start shooting the base. And basically when they're done here, that's your cue to send what Buckies you have. And they'll just go and start doing it up. Look, see that? T-99 already dead. So now you come over here, select everything, and Y to send them off. Now, shooters themselves don't deal very much damage to the base, but you can see when it's flashing red, that's for double damage. So even without the Buckies here, they've already taken, you know, a decent sized chunk out of that. And this is a pretty quick way to do it if you have enough Buckies coming out. There we go. See, going down nice and quickly. I'm actually gonna bring these guys around to over here, where the oopsies, bloop, where they will be even more effective at dismantling the enemy base. Look at that. Look at all the red. That means you're dealing a ton of damage. So that's the nest horn strategy right there. Good stuff. So this is the establishing that needs doing for the Twin Peaks strategy, which is you get boosters, you grab 4 Buckies, because you'll be able to hold 4 as the pellet and the Osprey anyway, but like at least 3. Probably 4 for everything. And then you put some Buckies here, because what you're going to be doing is carrying them straight across, plopping them at the top here, and then they're just going to shellac the base, and you just come back and scoop up more. My hotkey for Buckies is, I don't know, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it's 7. We'll see if I'm right now. Yep, it is 7, cool. You press Y, and everything just goes for the corner of the base, which is really good because, once again, corners are double damage, so, you know, just build stuff and just fly it across. Don't even land. Look at that health bar go down. This is how we do it. Oh boy. This is the least reliable strategy, I'm going to say, because just of the nature of the hoping that your things don't get janked up instantaneously. Now this is actually, there we go, addition my boosters. There we go, that was probably the fastest one we've done yet, actually. I'm down. What a good strategy. So that is the 3rd one. GG, he says. Yeah, man, GG. GG, finish the game. So, after that little endeavor, I actually have the quest. Oh, there we go. That's it. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. Oh my goodness, what the frig? Screw that. He's doing dances down there or something. Is he taunting me? Oh, he's kicking the Bucky. That's rude. On Chasm, this is really fast. You can just like all the way down here. Plop, plop, bloop, ploink. Oh, here we go. Just shooting things. There's Buckies over there. Stand in the way of your units so that they don't get janked up by the enemies. Oh, I think one definitely got killed. And that is why. Oh boy. Oh boy.